ODSP yet. Like some people have been getting ODSP for years. So they might have paid you off or whatever, but they still owe me for a long time. I'm still in debt. I don't even have the money to pay my taxes and all that. I'm disabled. Until then, I don't know about your story, but your story is different than mine. I just got ODSP 2 years ago when I need ODSP for like 20, 25 years. Like you've had it for 25 years. And we're all wondering, if you've had ODSP for 25 years, how come you have nothing to show for it? Like I've had my ODSP for 2 years, and I got more to show for my ODSP than somebody that's been on it for 30 years. But they're listening to somebody that's been on it for 30 years at the police level who doesn't have anything to show for it, who's a junkie at those standards. And then they're destroying people's lives so that they end up like those people did who were on methamphetamines and other drugs. That's corruption, and we've been watching that, and they have been doing that. It's mostly the whole police force. That's one of their big hustles they've got away with for the past since 1979. When the crack cocaine first came in. It correlates to the crack cocaine epidemic of the 1980s. Even Rob Ford, they thought they were really powerful because guess what? Our mayor was even on crack cocaine. Even my probation officer, Judith Esposito, I'd testify in court, was an addict or smoking. I witnessed her smoke crack cocaine, which I don't do. It's a big thing to smoke crack. We legalized marijuana, but crack's different. It's a way different. I mean, marijuana it's very similar, but crack cocaine's the worst of the worst, and that's how it's scheduled and supposed to be scheduled. And marijuana is one of the worst too. I'm not saying it isn't, but cocaine is even worse, and crack is even worse than that. And the crack's in Canada, and they're smoking it up to the police, and it's disgusting, and they don't have nothing to show for it except their firearm, and they think they're going to use their firearm to obtain more illegal crack cocaine. They're smoking their seizure amounts. They're just fully on it. They are on it. And methamphetamine. I heard the warning come over the radio. They said something about beware, Thomas. Today, August 31st, is going to be a big day in Canada for methamphetamine addicts. They're going through a big meth thing. Before I knew it, they were trying a big hit on me for meth money. And then it all sweltered down. And I know exactly who's on the meth, and they're trying to come up. They think they have rights, and how you take those rights away is you have to make it clear that they're on meth, that their reasoning is meth. And if their reasoning is meth, you can easily identify the meth heads, and then easily they're under the court of law, and their whole everything will go down. That's what meth does. It causes you to go down. It's like there was the woman before. When she went to school at first and got her police license or probation license or whatever, she looked pretty on the up and up. But as you can see, she was on meth, and she was on the down and down. And you can see the deterioration of one's face. You can see it in their actions. You can see it in their successes. You can see it in their whole career if they were one to choose meth. I'm trying to find one with the Elvis Presley Boulevard. I have no. Hey, if you're looking for somebody like that, then you're the one that needs to go check into the rehabilitation centers or the homeless. If you're looking for somebody with some kind of compassion, I'm here doing business. I'm on disability. I don't know who you used to talk to, but I'm a grown man, almost 30 years old, and I'm on disability, and I work jobs and all that, and I don't care who you are, and I don't know who you thought of or whatever, but I've never met you a day in my life. I don't know you. You don't know me, and that's where it stands as a man, and I'm not homosexual, nor do I want you to see my butthole or anything like that, so you can just move on. We're trying to find a picture of this Elvis Presley Boulevard to put up on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. The one thing.